Yo, Pump Crush Fitness here, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm reviewing EKKOVISION's Dethroner, guys. This thing is super hyped up on TikTok and everywhere else on social media. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into this one and review it. I've taken it a couple times, so yeah, let's get into it. The flavor I got is Twisted Pineapple. Twisted Pineapple, not good, guys. It's really not. It tastes, you get like a slight resemblance of pineapple. It almost tastes like a weird chalky, like chocolate. Almost get a chocolate pineapple taste, guys. That's the only way I can describe it. Not very good at all. It's like a 5 out of 10 is what I'm going to rate the flavor on here. But I don't care about the flavor. None of us do. We don't care about the flavor. We care about the effects. So let's get into the actual label on here, guys. So they're giving us 20 servings in this container. And this thing is huge, guys. I don't know if you see this. Like, it's a very tall pre-workout container. And it is filled all the way up to the top. So this thing is loaded. So it's 20 servings and 1 scoop, no 1 scoop, 2 scoop, just 1 scoop is the full serving at 21.8 grams. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. The first ingredient they're giving us is citrulline malate at a 2-to-1 ratio at 9 grams. So this is going to yield around 7 grams of citrulline, right around there. And this is going to yield, or 6 grams, sorry guys. This is going to yield 6 grams of citrulline. And citrulline is going to be your nitric oxide precursor. It's going to give you vascularity, blood flow. It's going to get all these nutrients into your muscles. It's the most basic, it's not the most basic, but it's a most proven nitric oxide precursor. It's going to give you just a great pump. And you want to see anywhere from 6 to 10 grams. 6 grams is a great dose of it, though. That's not anything to complain about. That's a great dose, a lot more than a lot of other pre-workouts. Then they're giving us 2 grams of hydroprime glycerol powder. So hydroprime is going to be our first ingredient in here that is actually going to be one of these patented or trademarked ingredients. So hydroprime is a glycerol standardized to 65%. Glycerol is basically going to get water into your muscles. It's going to make your muscle act like a sponge, and your muscle's just going to sponge all these nutrients, all this water up in, and it's going to be really full of kind of a it's just going to make you look fuller, a little more puffy, not in a bad way. It's going to get you fuller, especially with all this other stuff, a lot more vascular and just look bigger. Then they're giving us 1,500 milligrams of nitrosigine. Nitrosigine is another one of these ingredients, and nitrosigine is a great ingredient. It's going to give you vasodilation. It's going to give you, it also has some benefits for cardiovascular, and it has a nootropic factor also. Great ingredient, 1.5 grams is the full dose of it also, so they are not skipping out on anything so far. Then they give us 1.5 grams of taurine. Taurine is going to be an antioxidant, a hydration agent, just something that you really want to take every day as an athlete or as a bodybuilder or whatever you do, just even as a person going into the gym every day. If taurine is something great to take, so great ingredient. 1.5 grams is more than a lot of pre-workouts. A lot of time it's only 1 gram, so that's good too. Then they give us coconut water powder at 1 gram. Coconut water powder is going to make the flavor a little better. It's also going to give you a little bit of electrolytes, although I don't know how much it's actually yielding because they did not say any electrolytes at the top of these nutritional panel. Moving on, we have 1 gram of vasodrive AP, guys. That is insane. I've never seen anything past 508 milligrams of vasodrive. So 1 gram is a fully top efficacious. I've never seen 500 as efficacious, and this has 1 gram of it. Vasodrive is basically going to keep nitric oxide in your body longer, and it's great ingredient. It's a pump, really powerful pump ingredient. And it's also going to help with strength, cardiovascular, and just endurance. So amazing ingredient to have in here. Very expensive too at 1 gram. Then they're giving us 500 milligrams of pine bark extract. That is more than efficacious, guys. 300 milligrams efficacious, 500 milligrams, they're giving us extra. This is going to give you vasodilation. It's going to get blood flow, but a lot of vasodilation, vascularity, get those veins popping out. Great ingredient. I love having that pine bark in there. So then they give us sodium chloride, guys. Sodium chloride is obviously it's going to yield salt and chloride. Not much else than that. 500 milligrams. Not super high on the salt, but you're going to get a little bit more of a pump because salt has a huge key in getting a good pump. So great ingredient to have in there. You want to have some salt in your pump. Then they're giving us L-ornithine. Ornithine is going to be a precursor to citrulline malate, just citrulline, I believe, guys. So this is going to help produce more of your body's natural production of citrulline, get more just vasodilation. 500 milligrams, not super high dose, but it's just going to assist in the pump, guys. Great ingredient to have in there. Moving on now, we have 300 milligrams of Cell-Flow 6, guys. This is the ingredient I'm super excited for. Cell-Flow 6 is an amazing ingredient. It's going to help with your cardiovascular, your endurance, your strength, your power output, and it's going to give you the craziest pump of your life, guys. Like, you're going to do like 4 reps, and then suddenly you're going to have this pump that's just painful, guys. You'll notice it. You'll notice it. Cell-Flow is an awesome product, and it's going to also give you a longer lasting pump, and it's just a great ingredient. It's great for your health, and just awesome, guys. So check out any product with Cell-Flow 6 I recommend. This one I really do recommend also. Moving on, we have 300 milligrams of alpha size alpha GPC. So here's another one of those ingredients. Alpha GPC is going to be a choline precursor, a good form of it. Efficacious would be 600 milligrams of it, but 300 milligrams, you're still going to get a cognitive boost and some clarity and some just focus. Great ingredient also. Next, they give us 300 milligrams of Rodeo Prime. Rodeo Prime 6 times Rhodiola extract, 6% salerazides. Basically, this is going to be a MAO inhibitor, guys. It is going to increase neurotransmitters such as dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin, just adrenaline. Everything in your system, guys, is going to go up. It's going to increase your mood. It's going to give you cognitive function, and it's just a great ingredient to have for nootropic factor. Then they give us, after that, an extra. An extra is going to be a caffeine amplifier at 300 milligrams. That is fully efficacious. Great ingredient. Basically just going to make caffeine last longer. And for some people, it makes it a little bit more euphoric, just a little bit more mood elevating. Nice ingredient to have in there. Pairs well with everything in here so far. Then they give us just a nice clean 250 milligrams of caffeine, guys. Great daily amount. Perfect daily amount, honestly. Cannot complain about that. Nothing unhealthy. And just good for the workout. So caffeine, obviously, guys, if you don't know, it's going to keep you awake. It's going to inhibit the neurotransmitter that's going to make you tired. So having caffeine is just your main CNS stimulant, going to give you energy. Then they give us 250 milligrams of FitNox. So FitNox is going to be a proprietary blend of a few ingredients that is going to increase nitric oxide. It's going to inhibit PDE, and it's just going to increase nitric oxide in your system and have a longer lasting, greater pump. Awesome ingredient to have in there. 250 milligrams is fully efficacious of that also, guys, so cannot complain about that. Next, they give us 200 milligrams of theobromine. So theobromine is going to be another stimulant, a slight stimulant. It's going to be cousin to caffeine. It's like an eighth as strong, something along those lines as caffeine. Going to give you more of a nootropic factor, some mood elevation, and it's going to pair well with that Rhodiola also, just to make just more mood elevating and just more focus. So great ingredient. Then they give us Elevate ATP. Elevate ATP is going to obviously elevate your ATP levels. It's going to help with strength. Awesome ingredient. And they're giving us 150 milligrams. So strength and endurance is going to come out of that. And like, guys, this thing is loaded so far. An extra Rodeo Prime. I haven't even said those ones too. All these patented ingredients. Next, they give us Synactive at 150 milligrams. Synactive is an awesome ingredient. Helps with inflammation and a lot of other things. And it's going to get... it's just a great ingredient. Normally you see about 50 milligrams. Sometimes you'll see a really high dose in some products that are doing specific things, but this is giving you 150 milligrams. That's a good dose of Synactive. That's going to just help overall with the just everything in the pre-workout. Just a great healthy ingredient, good thing for you guys. So it's going to make you feel better. It's healthy. It's good for you. Then they're giving us S7. S7 is going to be another proprietary ingredient. It's basically going to be extracts of these various vegetables and things like we have green coffee bean extract, green tea extract, turmeric, a couple other things. It's going to increase your nitric oxide production. I believe it's something along the lines of, they claim, like 300%. Great ingredient to have in there. It's in a lot of things. I don't know honestly how much it helps. I've never tried S7 standalone, but another one that's going to be a little bit more expensive to have in there. So lastly, for the well, not lastly, but next they give us 100 milligrams of cognitive IQ, or I can't even say this one, guys. But basically, this is going to be the replacement for Neurofactor. This is going to be coffee arabica extract. This is going to increase your BDNF, which is going to basically be brain growth. It's going to give you a nootropic focus. It's just going to be a healthy focus and a great ingredient to have in there. It's also going to increase nerve growth factor, so that's another fact. Well, it's a factor that's going to increase your focus also actively while you're taking it. So awesome ingredients to have in there. I love having that coffee arabica extract. And then the last ingredient they're giving us to pull this thing together is estrogen. So estrogen, basically, guys, is going to be an absorption ingredient, and it's going to take this whole formula together and just make it so you can actually absorb everything individually better. So like, guys, the thing is stacked. I mean, you guys, this label has been a huge label go through. So like the ingredient, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 ingredients that are patented, trademarked. That is crazy, guys. This is the most stacked actual formula I've seen for stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into the experience on here. So I'm going to start with the energy. I know a lot of you are here for more about the pump experience, but I'm going to get into the energy first off. So the energy is actually pretty good on this. Like, it's not anything, like, you're not, even those, like guys, I take a lot of stronger pre-workouts. I mean, you can see the pre-workouts behind me. Like, even for me, guys, I still felt the energy pretty solid. And honestly, it gave me a good sense of urgency after about 20 to 30 minutes. A sense of urgency comes in, not anything overwhelming or anything like that. My heart rate went up a little bit. But it gives you an energy, a nice physical energy for, I'd say 20 to about an hour. That tapers off. And then after that is going to be just clean focus throughout your workout. So the energy on here, I mean, it's a daily, guys. I'm going to rate it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad at all, though. For only 250 milligrams caffeine, it's not bad at all. It definitely still gives you a good energy. The nootropic factor on here, guys, it's mood elevating. I do get a mood elevation also with that sense of urgency about 30 minutes in. You get a nice mood elevation and you just feel like happy. It's not anything like DMHA, not anything illicit. You just kind of feel a little bit happier, just a little bit better mood. Like everything's going good and you're in a good workout, flying through it. So, that nootropic factor for the mood elevation is good. And the focus there is solid. You're going to be locked in. I don't even like necessarily like, I'll just let the songs play, guys. I'm not worried about what's playing. You just get a nice locked in focus, dialed in, and just a really nice mood elevation with that too. So for the nootropic, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, guys. It's not on the scale of like DMHA or anything like that, but the nootropic, the focus on here was really good for me. So I liked it. Lastly, the pumps, guys. The pump experience is awesome, dude. There's nothing you can complain about on here. So right off the bat, you're gonna get a painful pump first set, and this pump is so, like, I can't even explain. It's like so overwhelmingly great of a pump. It's not gonna be like insanely painful, but like you get such a great pump that you don't even feel the contractions as much. Like it's just so, like, you're so pumped up you can't move around, and it really makes you look full. Like it's gonna make you look, it's not gonna be insanely, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's not gonna be super crazy vascularity. I've had more vascular pumps before. This is just going to give you the most crazy fullness effect ever. And you are going to get vascular too. It's still up there for the vascularity. Like, it's still great vascularity, better than like 90% of the pumps. But this is going to give you the shining star of this thing is going to be the fullness it gives you. It's going to give you this huge fullness. You're going to look just big. And it's really nice. And it's also going to give you, like, if you guys are lean, you're going to see striations really easily. Like, it's going to give you a great pump, a great, really fullness in each muscle. So, I really like it, guys. And then because going with the pump, the endurance on this thing is through the roof. You're not going to get tired. It's almost like taking DMHA, but instead of energy, it's your muscles. They're just not tired. You just keep going through it. And you don't even like feel like you get a pump going, and then like you get that pump going, you just keep going. Like it's not that painful. Like you can just keep doing it, and it's great. And the pump is very long lasting. Self-flow 6, thank you. That pump is amazing. Super long lasting. Like you can, honestly, it's like another hour or two after you're done working out, you still have a slight pump, which is a lot longer than a lot of other products I've used. So for the pump, it's a 10 out of 10, guys. This is an awesome product, guys, so check it out. My EKKOVISION code is going to be Bastian, Bastian. So check out that discount code, guys, and I will link it down below, a link also you guys can click on. And yeah, you guys can't use it on this dethroner, unfortunately, my discount code. You can, I believe, use the affiliate link. So if you guys want to purchase that, go ahead and use that affiliate link for dethroner. But because this is such an expensive product, they just don't give us commission until, you know, I'm a little bit higher up in it. So awesome product, though, guys. I really do love this. It's going to be my new daily driver. I picked up a second one just after I read the formula, and I got this thing on sale. So I was like, wow, this is an amazing product. This is going to be my new daily. And it lives up to its name, guys. It's kind of expensive if you pay the full price, but if you can get it on a sale, or obviously use my discount code, my discount code may still work and the referral code may still work. But yeah, guys, great product. Check it out.